Welcome to this advanced JavaScript course where you will learn concepts and techniques to transform you from a junior JavaScript developer to a senior JavaScript guru. My name is Asim and I have over 15 years experience building applications for clients such as the European Space Agency and Google. I've also been a tech VP at JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley investment banks. Now I run my own digital agency in London called Bubblegum, and we build apps for awesome clients all over the world. And I also teach JavaScript, AngularJS and Ionic development through my company Codecraft. So there are already a bunch of advanced JavaScript courses out there. Why should you take this one? Number one is because I value your time. If you are even a fraction as busy as I am, then your time is incredibly important to you. So I don't waste time. I've created this course to pass along the maximum knowledge with the minimum time. Now notice I didn't say minimum effort. This will be 3 hours of hard work, but I promise you, after only 3 hours, you will have leveled up your JavaScript knowledge. Now the second reason I'd say to pick this course is that the format is really unique. I'm going to teach you all of these advanced topics through a series of interview questions. We all get lazy in our jobs. We all get comfortable with our level of knowledge. And only when faced with an interview does it force us to try and verify our assumptions and deepen our knowledge. It also makes for a pretty focused and practical course. Take this in preparation for an interview, or perhaps you're hiring and want to make sure you're asking the right questions. Or maybe you just want the knowledge to be a better developer. Whatever the reason, if you want to become a senior JavaScript developer, this course is the course for you. So what are you actually going to learn? We are going to cover a number of topics in the format of a series of interview questions. Now we're first going to cover just some really important basics, such as what does the use strict keyword do, and does JavaScript pass by reference or by value? We're then going to cover the concepts of equality and types in JavaScript. So what are the different types and how do you actually make sure that two things are equal in JavaScript? We're then going to cover the broad topic of scopes in JavaScript. So we're going to discuss the different scopes a variable can be declared in. We're going to discuss variable hoisting. We're going to discuss the scope chain. We're going to ask what are IIFEs, and we're going to ask what are function closures. We're then going to discuss the thorny topic of object orientation in JavaScript. We're going to discuss and explain what the this keyword actually means. We're going to also explain what the call, bind, and apply functions do. And we're then going to apply that knowledge and discuss two different competing object-oriented methodologies in JavaScript with both the prototype pattern and the constructor pattern. We're then going to cover two topics in networking that I believe every senior JavaScript developer should know and know in detail. And that is what is CORS, cross-origin resource sharing, and what is JSONP. And we're going to finish with some advanced questions on events and event handling under the hood in JavaScript. The ideal student for this course is an existing JavaScript developer. We won't be covering any of the basics on this course. At the very least, you need to know how to declare variables in JavaScript, how to create and call functions, how to perform loops in JavaScript and break out of those loops, and also how to perform string manipulation. And you must have already built a JavaScript application of at least 1,000 lines of code. Now, if that sounds like you, feel free to take a look at the course description, preview any of the lectures, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside.